everyone, this is Kirknay signing on, and welcome to another, well, this is actually the first episode of Kirknay's Civilization. So, I spawned right here. This is where I spawned. I didn't do anything to the world map. I didn't do anything at all. I just spawned with basically what I consider to be mods that I absolutely love and will help to get me on my feet a little easier and or help me advance further. This is a series called Kirknay's Civilization. Actually, no, let's not do a series today. We'll be doing a mod spotlight to help you get a understanding of the mod so that we can begin a series in the same map and you'll be able to know what the heck I'm talking about. You could, so that you won't be thinking that I'm a gibbering moron when I'm saying that there will be random people wandering into the area and I'll be able to hire them with credits and get them to build large houses for themselves and help them get a civilization started. So yes, I am practically going to be a landowner politician. Very similar to the medieval knights of Europe, Japan, basically anywhere in the world where there is a sort of royalty system or knight system. Either way, let's get continuing on this, shall we? The first thing you probably want to do is the base Minecraft startup, because you'll be needing some basic supplies in order to get basics started. So I'll get back to you guys in a second once I've gotten those supplies. Okay, I'm back and I've got some basic supplies. You'll notice that Tinker's Construct is currently in the mod compilation that I'm currently using, but that has nothing to do with the mod itself. In fact, it actually has a couple problems with tin mining and the like. Either way, the first thing that you're going to want to create when you're playing SimiCraft is, well, a construction SimiCraft builder, I'm guessing the name would be correct. Oh, Simu building constructor box. There we go. Either way, this constructor box is critical for creating any first building, actually. And let me show you how to actually use it. First, you find a decent plot of land where you're going to be building whatever structure you want. I would recommend a slightly median elevation in order for your town to be somewhat flat.
SimuCraft building constructor activated.
Hire the builder, hire them as the builder, choose building, residential, because you've got to get, no matter how you slice it, you've got to get a basic house up, no matter what. Either way, there are a lot of various buildings, but a lot of them require wool. And that is actually a very not so good thing. Because if you have no source of wool yet, it's not a good idea to actually go for the housing that requires wool. The tiny house still requires wool. Dang it. Sandstone shanty. 1 fence and 41 planks. Yeah, that'll be affordable. Either way, he won't actually build it at night, and we need to supply him with a chest nearby. So, I'll get back to you when daylight comes, and I've got a supply of wood that can be readily used. So, be right back. Okay, now that it's daytime, and sorry, I had died less than 30 seconds ago and came to grab my stuff from the bloody corpse of a creeper blast. Either way,
Isn't it your birthday next week?
No, it isn't, but thanks for wondering. Yes, they do have somewhat dialogue engines if you end up walking by. And they actually have different forms of dialogue depending on the events that are happening, as in if they are hanging out with someone, they will make blarg sounds for some reason. Or if they are, for instance, working hard, they might have a different voice. Well, they might have a different set of sentences or questions or whatever you want the dialogue, whatever you want to call the dialogue. In any case, it is a relatively advanced engine for a Minecraft mod that is still currently in beta. And yes, it is in beta, and basically what you've got to do to get started is have a Simufolk build a house. That's basically it. Once you get a Simufolk to build a house, you can start getting a industrial building like a pig farm, and then once you build that first house, another Simufolk will arrive very shortly. And I mean very shortly. Anyhow, let's get a chest set up. Oh, forgot that part about that. Either way. We shall be grabbing the chest. We're going to be placing it down, placing in the wood, grabbing the spare wood that we have. I didn't realize that it was being built in that direction. Yeah, that makes sense, considering where I was facing when it was being built. Either way. So, the villager automatically builds the house, and not all of the blocks are required to build the house. Sometimes they take some of the materials themselves, and, well, they spawn in some of the materials themselves, which is slightly glitchy, but hey, what are you gonna do if a house requires tons of iron blocks and you aren't going to be using any of them? You're basically going to be building the house using sandstone, and you're basically probably going to be expecting the entire thing to be built in a desert biome if it's made of sandstone anyhow. So, either way, this is the basics of Simucraft. I'll get into more advanced, somewhat tutorials in further episodes. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and one last note before you decide to have the buildings be constructed and leave them alone. Items with facing directions like doors, beds, torches, that kind of thing, tend to glitch out if you don't have it in exactly the right facing. Either way, this is the actual signing off. See you guys next time. Bye. At full speed. Crap. I might have failed my first battle already. Oh, no I didn't. Awesome. And yes, it is a very somewhat complex game system for maneuvering. Fighting is pretty much aim and shoot. And this is mostly a